Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 22 of vlogmas. So you already can see what we got going on today. I shared this yesterday in my Target haul and it's time to decorate this cocoa stand cookie kit. So you actually get hot cocoa, I didn't realize is included. We're gonna get into this, so if you wanna see the process, then keep on watching. As always, I'm gonna share what's included. So you get the cookie pieces, obviously, white icing pouch, red and green icing tubes, holly and berry candy, which are the little green and red things here, mini marshmallows, a piping bag, 2 mug icing decorations right here, and 2 packets of hot cocoa mix. This was $13, which I think is pretty average for how much they usually are. So, oh man, we have our cookie pieces, but they came broken. We're off to a rough start already. Surprisingly, all the cookie houses I've done, they've never been broken. We have our cocoa mix, icing, the other icing tubes, candy, mini marshmallows, and the little mugs. So I always like to keep this in the area for reference. I'm going to put it over here for now. And what I like to do is open up this and then use the piece of cardboard that it comes with to build on top of. I'm not sure what the broken pieces are, if we can like make it work without them, or maybe we can try to icing them back together. I mean, if you got hot glue, you could go as far as hot glue the pieces back together, but I'm not that dedicated. I mentioned in my Target haul that these cookie houses, a lot of them on Target's website, the reviews have not been good for them. A lot of people are saying that it obviously came broken or that it came with pieces that were missing. So thankfully all the pieces I think are included with this one. So first step is always to give the icing a nice little massage. So I'm going to do that for like a minute. Okay, I'm going to put the cocoa to the side and I think we're feeling pretty good right now with this. That's a piping bag in here. We're going to do what they recommend to do. And I've been doing the past couple times, which is decorating the cookie pieces and then putting it together. I'm going to start off with decorating the front, which is this piece right here, the bottom half of it. And they kind of already make marks of where you can like fill in icing, put little dots on it. So I'm going to try to copy. I know I'm not being creative today, but I'm going to try to somewhat copy what they did. Get our piping bag, open that up. And I recommend to basically try to put this all the way to the bottom of the piping bag, because there's a lot of the time where I squirt it in here and then there's like icing at the top, which serves no purpose. So try to get it as much to the bottom as you can. Lay this off to the side for now. You're going to cut a little bit at the bottom. Start off by making a small cut, because if you make too large of a hole, then too much icing is going to come out when you squeeze it. So we're just going to start off by filling in these little holes or circles, whatever you want to call them. So what's new, everyone? I feel like this is always my time to talk about life and new stuff. I don't really have anything going on right now, though. I've just been sick. But even though I was sick, I was still getting videos filmed, y'all. That's dedication. You know, honestly, being sick is like just the worst ever. I'm still coughing a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was. But I just, more than anything, like, obviously, yeah, I was like coughing, I was congested, and I still sound a little congested, which I might be, whatever. The worst part of it is like how tired I was. Even still, like, waking up every day, like, I don't know, I was always up so early. Every day, like, I keep waking up at like 9:30. And I don't know if I'm just overly tired from sleeping so much or what. I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I literally don't want to get out of bed. I'm just so tired every morning. It was a rough couple days, I will say. They got these little holly jolly berry things. But yeah, I was sick, and I mean, not that I really had an opportunity to talk about the Jonas Brother concert, because I haven't really done any type of get ready with me or anything like that. Let's talk about the Jonas Brother concert. I had a pretty good time. My seats were pretty good, and for the purpose of where I wanted to have my seats, they served the purpose. I wanted to be closer to the second stage that they come walking off the main stage to, which I was. But the one thing that, like, everyone has their own opinions on. And okay, I'm not sure what shape this is, but this is what I came up with. The concert, you know, people obviously want to bring signs. Being behind someone that has a sign, depending on what you have written on your sign, you know, if it's your birthday and you're hoping that they'll notice you and wish you happy birthday, I can see why people want to bring them. The thing that kind of bothered me about this person specifically that was in front of me, technically behind me, but when we turned around, then they were in front of me. I had a video of Joe literally noticing this girl's sign. Like, he pointed at her and everything, and like, you can see she shakes the sign because she got excited, obviously. My thing was like, okay, he noticed your sign. Can we put the sign down now? And I know people will argue that obviously they paid money to be there, so they should be allowed to bring a sign and whatever, but, and I respect that. But it's also, you have to ruin everyone else's experience by blocking their view. That was the only like complaint I had. Okay, I just lined the top with some marshmallows. They kind of made it be like little icicle things. But regardless, I'm obviously very thankful that I was able to go to the concert. We'll do the side pieces next. So I can only see one side, and they kind of made a design again with these and then just put like some green and red specks. So Jonas Brothers are going to be on their little world. But they were talking about how the following year, which I guess would be 2025, it's going to be like their 20th anniversary, which is crazy. Oh my god. Nick was saying, like, at the concert, you know, I don't know, he was pretty much like kind of confirming in a way that they're going to be back in 2025. Obviously, a lot can happen between now and then, so. Okay, I'm just going to do one side with just the green and red specks. And then on this other cookie one, I'm going to decorate it with these. The other side, I guess, is the counter, I think. They just kind of outline this with the red and green like this. And then I'm just going to put a little red ball on the corners. These are going to be the side pieces that hold up the sign. Nothing crazy. A little ball here. A little green thing over here. And they wrote hot cocoa. There's no way that I'm writing that. Maybe I could write it with the red or green one, but no way with the white one. Let's see if we can kind of glue this piece back together first, and then I'll try to write something on it. Ideally, this should work. I'm going to put that off to the side. I also have this other piece that broke. Glue this one together as well. At least it breaking was like a clean break. So it's like a little puzzle that can fit right back together. I'm going to set that one off to the side as well. I'm going to try writing hot cocoa. And then they put a little outline of the sign. I'm not sure where this one goes, so I don't really know where to put it or like what to design on it. But I might just do my famous little squiggles and make it look like some Christmas lights or some snow. Well, this will be the back, maybe. We have all our pieces designed, and we're gonna attempt to put this together. I got my hot cocoa stand sort of together. The sign is like balancing. I only have a little bit of icing because I couldn't do it with one hand. I want to take it off, but it's kind of sitting there, so I don't really want to mess with it. Ooh, no, no, no. So I should have waited. I'm gonna have to redesign this. But the way the side pieces, at least the way I did it, I'm not sure. I have an opening kind of in the back here, which I don't know if that's right. I'm gonna say probably not. He's sitting, kind of. This one's just way too wobbly. Alright, let's try to put our mugs. Oh, these are so cute. Are they candy? It says they're icing decorations. Don't worry, I'm not gonna eat them. I'm gonna icing the bottom of them I'm gonna try to plop it down. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm doing that with my left hand. Not that my right hand's gonna be much better. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just so they stay in place. Alright, they're not even. They're kind of, one's a little bit ahead of the other one, but that's what we're gonna do. I have a lot of marshmallows left. They line them along the top of this here. I'm nervous about putting any weight on it. So let's try to icing the bottom of the marshmallow. Okay. I'm gonna put some icing because there's a separation on the front. Or not separation, it's just like an opening. So I'm just gonna fill in the gap. I think that's actually what they did with the marshmallow icicles, but I put mine down too low. I think they put it in that gap there to cover it, and I put them basically underneath. Okay, I think that's all I want to do. All right, I'm gonna let this dry a couple more minutes. I'll clean everything up, and then I'll flip it around so you guys can see the front of it. Guys, welcome to my hot cocoa stand. I think this came out really cute. I think the mugs really tied it together. This side got a little messed up because it like fell over 3 times. And I guess I should have filled that in actually. Hold on. So I think the overall idea and design is really cute. It's different than the regular gingerbread houses that I feel like that they normally do. It's not my best work, but I will say this is probably one of my favorite designs that they came up with. I always have to give a rating. So the kit, it obviously came broken, so I gotta take a point off for that. I think everything else, like I would give this probably an 8 out of 10. I would give my work probably like a 7 out of 10. Regardless, I like how it turned out for the most part. I would have liked it to look a little better, but this is as good as it's gonna get. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. Bye!